Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is well and fine as I am. Today it's numeracy time. It's Friday, the last day of the working week. Before the weekend, the day before the weekend. So today is Friday. We're going into the following week, which is going to be more work and more things at hand. Yesterday, I remember that yesterday we spoke about, especially in especially with the lesson, when we were talking about, because we're doing division, and I remember that yesterday we spoke about making it a bit harder. So I said that I'll make it more challenging when it comes to word problems. What I want to make sure now is that you guys understand. Also, I would want to say that please switch off your video if your video is on, because that's the lesson. The only video that must be on must be mine. So that's what I would say. But in terms of everything, when it comes to when it comes to when it comes to the lessons, I want to just make sure that everyone understands that right now I chose that it is better if we make sure that we understand and grab everything and are able to do the exercises and everything before I make it actually challenging and hard. I said no, let me make sure that everyone understands, because if everyone does not understand, it's going to be very difficult. I'm telling you, it's going to be very difficult, because I can make it challenging, but I don't want to make it challenging now before I make sure that you guys understand what's important. Because remember, in grade 3, it's now when you get introduced to division. It's the first time, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on your schools, how your schools were teaching division, but according to my knowledge, it's a very new concept for many people, unless that uh, the curriculum has changed. But I know it's a very new concept for everyone, and because it's a very new concept for everyone, it becomes quite hard. You understand? It becomes quite hard in the sense that you find yourself not knowing what to do, or not really understanding where where everything is. So so it's very important. It's very important that you understand everything first. Then we'll start going into start making things challenging. Then we'll start actually saying, okay, let's make it a bit harder. But if you guys are not sure about everything and you don't have it in your mind as yet, then it's going to be a problem for me, especially because then I wouldn't have done my job properly as a teacher. I would have just let you guys not uh, get a chance to fully participate. So now I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. In those 2 minutes, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to get whatever you need for the lesson. Then we start with the lesson. So the 2 minutes start now. We're going to at 5 past 11. 5 past 11. That's when we're going to actually we are going to actually go into 5 past 11 is that when we're actually going to uh, start. So please go and get whatever you need now. And then 5 past 11, that's when we start. Your 2 minutes start now. Actually, make it 6 past 11. Then when we're going to start. 6 minutes past 11 is when we're going to start. Your 2 minutes have started for you to fetch whatever you need. 6 minutes past 11. 6 minutes past 11. 6 minutes past 11, that's when we're going to actually start. 6 minutes past 11. 6 minutes past 11. I think you've got about a minute left, plus minus a minute left. plus minus a minute left. But 6 minutes past 11, then we're going to start. And then I always say that all questions that you may have, I rather prefer that you ask them towards the end of the lesson. All questions that you have, I prefer that you ask them towards the end of the lesson. But we're going to start 6 minutes past 11. We've got a minute left. Please switch off your video if it's on. Thank you. Please switch off your video if it's on. But we're going to start 6 minutes past 11. We've got about a minute left. 1 minute left. All right, 6 minutes past 11. So we are dividing by 5 and 10 with numbers smaller than 50. Yeah, but basically we're going to use 5 and 10 now as what we're going to divide 50 or numbers of 50 by today. That's what we're going to do. We're using 5 and 10 because we did 2, 3, and 4 yesterday. Now I left it 5 and 10, and then we move on. Right. So I always say that we are going to do practical examples, so you must always prepare yourself to write. Now, here is the answers of yesterday's homework. Here are all the answers of yesterday's homework. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to write down the answers of yesterday's homework. This is the answers of yesterday's homework. Time has started. Write down all the answers of yesterday's homework. This was yesterday's homework. So remember that if we're looking at, I wanted to talk about this one especially. If we're looking at numbers, if two numbers are dividing themselves, like it's 2 divided by 2, your answer is always going to be 1. Why is it 2 divided by 2? You're only going to, why is it 1? You're only going to find that you have one group. You're only going to find that you have one group. Sorry, my cap was just pinching my head. So you're going to always find that you have one group. If while you're writing, please continue to write the answers. If I just make an example of saying, okay, 2 divided by 2, and I go by the method we've been using, and I say, okay, so it's 2, it's asking for 2. Okay, let me erase that one. I want to do it perfectly. So it's asking right. So 2 divided by 2. It's asking us to say it's 2 here. So it wants us to have what? How many objects? 2 objects. So we have 1 and we have 2 objects. And if we're dividing those 2 objects by 2, it means in each group, you must have 2. If I circle this, I only have one group. That's why the answer is 1. So any number, even if you say 1 million divided by a million, your answer is gonna forever be 1. Even if you say 50,000 divided by 50,000, as long as the first number that you're dividing and the second number that you're dividing is the same, you're always going to have an answer of 1. It never changes. Even if you say 44,864,000 divided by 44,865,000, it's always going to be 1. The answer will never change because this number and this number are the same. So answer is going to for always going to be 1. There's no trick. The answer is always just going to be 1. So please write down the answers here. I had given you 3 minutes to write down the answers here. And you have about 10 seconds now left. 10 seconds. Please write down all the answers of the homework that I had given you guys. yesterday, giving you guys this homework yesterday for today. I hope everyone is finished, but I'll give you guys 1 more minute just in case people are not done writing. But all you need to do is just write down the answers of 2 divided by 2 is 1. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 30 divided by 2 is 15. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 24 divided by 3 is 12. 44 divided by 4 is 11. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then you're done. Then you're done. Supposed to be 8. Number 6. Oopsie, we have a mistake here by number 6. We have a mistake here by number 6. Number 6 here, it was supposed to be 8. I think I thought it was, I thought this was 2. It's supposed to be 8. It's supposed to be 8. Number 6 here is a problem. It's supposed to be 8. But then the rest are 5. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. There was a small mistake. Thank you for notifying me. There was a small mistake. Thank you for spotting that out. There was just a small mistake. The 24 divided by 3, yes, is 8. Thank you guys for just notifying me. I did not see that. I won't lie to you. I did not see that at all. I did not see that mistake. So thank you guys for alerting me. But the rest is fine. Yeah, the rest is fine. Let me check. Yes, the rest is fine. The rest is fine. I hope everyone is done because I want to go into the lesson now. It's very important that everyone is finished so that we can go into the lesson immediately. Now we can go into the lesson. But I think I've given you guys more than enough time. I've given you about 5 minutes now to write everything. And those who have questions, we're going to ask the questions towards the end of the lesson. Questions will be asked at the end of the lesson. Right. I think time is enough time for you guys to write. Let me go here. So right. When you do division is when you take a number and split it into equal groups. Like you find that 18 divided by 3 is 666. I would have rather said that we're going to do it in a method where we divide it into into groups of 3. We divide 18 into groups of 3 and count, and we're going to get 6. If you look here, even if we do that now, we cut down the middle here, right? And then these ones here, this becomes one group. So it's one group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4, and then you have 5, and then you have what? 6. So you've got how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's your answer, 6. So you have 6 groups of 3. When you divide 18 by 3, you'll end up getting 6 groups. Then you're done. Then you're done. Just simple. You're dividing it into equal groups. You're splitting it into equal groups, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer 6. Because you took 18 and then you divided it into 3. Right. Let's go into now examples. I have 35 divided by 5. Then what do I do? My first step is I get 35 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then I split it into groups of 5. So there must be 5 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So until all the dots or stars that I have are taken, until I've taken them all, then that's how I keep on. Then I just keep on making groups until I'm done with every single dot. There mustn't even be one left. Then I count my groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 groups. So when you divide 35 by 5, you get 7. Then you're done. Simple as that. Then you're done. Simple as that. Let's go to the next one. 20 divided by 5. So I have 20, I'm dividing it by 5. Then you do 20 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I did them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then it says divided by 5. So split it into 5s. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fourth group. Done. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then you're done. It's very easy. You just make sure that this one, let me use a pen. This one here is telling me to say, sir, this is the number of dots you must write, or stars, or whatever you can use for counting. This one is telling me how to split it into groups. This one tells me how to split it into groups. How many dots must be in each group. Then I'm done. Then after that, I count my groups, I get my answer. Simple as that. I'll give you guys 1 minute to write, to actually put down this into your books. 1 minute. The minute has started. So 1 minute to actually write this one down, and then we're going into doing examples. Then we do the example together, and then after that, yeah, we do a few examples. After doing a few examples, then our case will be closed. You have 30 seconds. Let me just give you 2 minutes as whole once. 2 minutes as a whole 2 minutes, so that at 20 past, we start with actually doing the examples together. So I hope everyone is understanding and getting and following through. I hope everyone is understanding and getting and following through. So please write down the example. Please write down this example. That's what I want from you guys now. You've got 35 seconds left. You have 35 seconds left. Thirty-five seconds left. Time up. I'll give you guys 1 more minute to write down this example. 1 more minute. 1 more minute to write down this example. One more minute. One more minute. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope everyone is done. Right. I hope everyone is done. All you're doing is just writing this example. And then after you've written the example, we get to do other things. So I hope everyone is done. So I can move into the examples whereby now you gotta do it. I give you time and then we get the answer. Do it like that. It's the best way to do it. And I think it's more efficient. It helps everyone that way. Right. Next. So we're going to do sums together. Let's try this one. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to do it. 40 divided by 10. You have 3 minutes. The 3 minutes have started. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. Your time has started now. 3 minutes have started. 40 divided by 10. 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 You've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. You have 2 minutes left. About 2 minutes for 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. You have 2 minutes left. About 45 seconds. 45 seconds. So write down 40 divided by 10. Dividing 40 by 10. 40 divided by 10. What is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? 40 divided by 10. I think now you'll have about 10 seconds if my timing is right. My timing is right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. Okay, I think that everyone is done. Time up. Let's see. So what I would do is firstly, 40. 40 tells me how many dots or stars, or because it's simpler this way to actually see it, right? So you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Then it says into groups of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. First group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fourth group 40 divided by 10 is 4. In 40, you have 10 groups. If you have 40, you have 4 groups of 10. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. You see? You throw out 40, and then it says, okay, split them into 10s. You do it. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. Then you count my groups. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. 4 groups means 40 divided by 10 is 4. Remember, that's why I even told you, if you want to check if your answers are right, what do? Here, you look at this one and this one. What's 4 times 10? 40. 4 times 10 is 40. So you know that you are right. There you know that my answer is magnifique. I think that's the word, né? Yeah, it's magnifique. I'm not French, but I think they use magnifique. I hope they use it. I learned it yesterday. So it's then your answer is perfect. You understand? You make sure that when you do your dots, there must be this number exactly, my beautiful people. Exactly, like not even 41, like 40 on the dot to say it's 40 dots. Right. Then you come this side. You say, now I must split it into groups of what? 10. Right. Then you count 10 and you circle. You can circle the dots or mark them off, but you must know that I must be able to see the groups. So why must you be able to see the groups? So that you can count the groups. And when you count the groups, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. 4 groups means that 40 divided by 10 is 4. Then you are done. And then you are done. Then there's nothing else that needs your attention. So I'll give you a minute to write down this answer. Then we go to our next example. I think we'll be able to do 3 examples, but I want to give you guys enough time like yesterday to write down the homework. So it's a minute now to write this down, the example. If I would prefer that maybe you guys just stick to writing 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. Then you know that you have the correct answer because, yeah. So I'm just giving you guys 1 minute to do it quickly so that we can go to the next one. And then, then after the next one, I think we can do 1 more, 2 more. We'll see. I want to give you guys more than enough time to write down the homework. More than enough time, because that's my biggest problem. The one is to write down the homework. Understand? Please switch off your video. Right. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're not finished writing, just write 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. I'll give you 10 seconds to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hundreds. I think everyone has written it down. We can move to the next one. I would rather have not this one. Yeah, this one. 25 divided by 5. Let's do 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. And your time, I'll give you 3 minutes to do it. 25 divided by 5. The time starts now. 3 minutes to do 25 divided by 5. 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 You have 2 minutes left. 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. You've got a minute 30. A minute 30 minutes. A minute 30 minutes to do 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. Make sure you understand how to do everything. Once you're able to do everything and understand what you're doing, then my work is done. I feel that that's the most important thing, you know. We don't want you guys to end up not understanding. So I think I'm going to be able just to explain this one after this. And after explaining this one, I give you guys your homework. After I give you guys your homework, then we will be done for the day. And then you get your homework for the weekend. And then next week, it's going to get hot next week. It's going to get really hot. I'm going to try, I'll try my best to accommodate everyone, but not make it not very hard, because if it's too hard, it becomes a problem. You've got about 15 seconds left. 15 seconds gone into 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 25 divided by 5. This one tells you how many dots should they be. 25. Let's get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Then this one what tells us, split it into groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth group. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. To check our answer, I said we look here. 5 times 5 is what? 25. We're done. So all you do, you make sure it says 25, right? So it wants 25 dots or 25 stars or 25, anything, 25. It's fine. Then you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Then you know that now it says split me into 5 groups, in groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, third group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth group. So what is it? 25 divided by 5, how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Right. I'll give you guys 1 minute to write down the answer. Then I'll show you the homework. And then after you do the homework, everything will be fine. I'll give you 1 minute to write down the answer. 1 minute, 1 full minute to write down the answer. 1 full minute to write down the answer. You've got 30 seconds. I'll give you a bit more time. 30 seconds. Yes. I've added more time. Just to write this thing down. Then we go to writing the homework. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I hope everyone has understood. I hope everyone is fine. I hope everyone is getting what the concept and getting what we are saying. I hope everyone is getting what we're saying. I hope that everyone is done in writing down the example. I'll take that everyone is done writing the example, and everyone who got it right, I'm happy for you. And now I think it's time that I show you the homework, and then we get time for questions. Skip that, skip that. Yeah, write down, here's your homework. Anyone with questions? So write down the homework now. You have a good 7 minutes to write down the homework. So by the time of the end of the lesson, you have more than enough time to write down everything here for the homework, and then you're done. So any questions? Any questions? Next week from Monday, we're going to be doing word problems of division. Then we move into the next one, the next concept. So the next one is that we're going to be doing a lot of word problems that deal with multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division, all in one. So we're going to, from Monday, we're going to do the last part of division, which is the word problems. And after the word problems, Tuesday, Wednesday, going on is that way, we're going to be doing word problems. But now what will happen is that the first question you'll find out that you're adding. The second question, then you find out that you have to use division. The third question, then you find out that you have to use subtraction. So it won't be like how we've been doing it, because now you must be able to see that, okay, since I'm able to divide, am I able to see division? Am I able to see multiplication? Am I able to see addition? Am I able to see subtraction from question? So it's going to be random questions of everything that we've been doing so far. Random questions. So you won't know to say that, oh, this question actually wants me to subtract, or you actually have to read and have taken from what we've done previously. So it's going to be quite challenging. It's going to be quite challenging, but it's doable. But it's doable. So does anyone have a question? Because this is your homework. You write down the homework now. And does anybody have a question for me? Any question in relation to division? If there's no question, then I'm not going to say I'm happy, but it's a good sign. I won't say I'm happy, but it's a good sign. But I hope we understand what we're going to be doing next week. We're going to start with word problems on Monday, and then going onwards that way, it's that now we will do a mixture of word problems, which involve every single thing, every single concept that we've been doing, every single thing. One, maybe you're going to find that question one, you're multiplying. Question two, you're dividing. Question three, you're supposed to add. Question four, you're subtracting. So everything, like I hope we're listening, everything that we're going to do onwards from next week, it's going to involve everything we've done so far. Or everything, multiplication, because we did multiplication, we did addition, we did subtraction. Whoa, we've done a lot. We've done a lot. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a lesson where it involves everything, every single thing. So are there any questions? Any questions? Right now you're supposed to, or Blessing has a question. Blessing, you have a question?
Yes, sir.
What's your question?
So, sir, I just wanted to say I understand the question.
Awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank you, Blessing. I'm happy that you guys understand. That's the whole point is for you guys to understand. Yes. So, yeah, guys, you have more than enough time, or you have like 3 minutes left to write down these homework questions. And then, yeah, in the chat, I sent my email address. All right. Musa.
Sir,
Musa? Yes, Musa.
sir, I understand all the questions.
Right, Musa. Is there anything else? No.
Sir.
All right. No, it's a blessing. Thank you very much for understanding. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. It's a true. I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate and love you guys. You know, it's very important that as you guys are learning every day, that you guys can believe, knowing that you are able to do whatever we're doing. So for me, that's more important. Anything else for me, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but anything else for me besides you guys understanding is, it's not really a big problem. But what's important is that you guys understand. But then, okay. Africa, you have a question?
Yes, sir. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We're done for the day. We're done for numeracy. We're done for numeracy. We are done for numeracy. So guys, since it's time up and everyone has understood, I've put my email address inside the chat. If you need to contact me, if you still need it, you can also check in the next lesson at 12 o'clock for literacy. If you need anything, any help, but I've put my email address inside the chat if you need to contact me for anything. I will take one more question. One more question, but like whoever is asking the question needs to be very, very, very fast. Hello, you have a question? I see it. I think it's not working. Just send me an email quickly if you did not understand anything or whatsoever. And since my time is up, bye bye everyone, bye bye.